You may remember hearing a few months ago about the campaigns in Thurnby Lodge in Leicester against a mosque proposal there. And you probably have heard of how hundreds of local people have turned out week after week after week to express the view that there's only 4 places on the edge of Leicester which are still fundamentally British, and it's only right, if Leicester's multicultural, that some parts of it are British, because that's part of multiculturalism. So that's what local people have been saying. They've had protest after protest, week after week, entirely peaceful. And over the last few weeks, the police have clearly been ordered by the local Labour Party, perhaps by the Conservative government as well, to clamp down on local people. They've got more and more oppressive, more and more aggressive. This has culminated so far in the last couple of days with now 6 arrests of people purely for protesting about something which is going on in their own community. Peaceful protests, nevertheless, the police have declared these illegal, and now they're arresting people, kicking ordinary people's doors down just for expressing an opinion about what should and shouldn't happen in their community. It's wrong, it's unjust, it's incredibly dangerous, and what I want to say here is that this can happen to anybody. This isn't just BNP activists, this is ordinary members of the public who've stood up on behalf of their community. You don't have to be a wicked, evil racist in order to fall foul of this politically correct intolerance that's increasingly going on in Britain. All you have to do is be driving down the street and have some member of some ethnic community ram into the back of you. They get out, you get out. Instead of exchanging insurance details, they call the police and say that you were racist towards them. Playing the race card is the oldest trick in the book now in Britain, and it's used against all sorts of our people in this country. It could happen to you, which is why I'm saying that rather than just moaning about this, rather than feeling a bit upset about it, you need to learn from what's happening to those ordinary decent people in Thurnby Lodge, that it could be you. And look online, look at our website on the guide for what to do if you are arrested. In the end, the advice comes down to one simple thing. Whatever you say nothing. Because it's your own words that will be twisted against you and used against you by the police. They're experts at doing that. The only way to fight back against that, is whatever they say, simply ignore it and say nothing. It may sound a bit dramatic for the leader of a legitimate elected political party, an MEP, to be telling you what to do if you're arrested, but we live in dramatic times. We live in a country which isn't free anymore. We live in a country where there's a politically correct police force running amok, taking away not just our liberties, but ordinary people's liberties. So find out what to do if it happens to you, because if it doesn't happen, so much the better, but if it does, be prepared.